Good afternoon and welcome to Granny Moreno's homestead. Boy, I got a little bit I want to say today. It's November 4th. Do we have a new president yet? Who knows? Tell you what, have you ever heard the saying, run for your life? Yeah. Get it? It's time to garden for your life. Yes, I know that some people have no inclination, say they have no time, say they have a black thumb, all those excuses. But this year on YouTube, I watched something called Shed Wars. And on Shed Wars, there were people there that said they had never gardened. And they gardened very successfully. They gardened in containers in their small backyards, on their small patios, and it was amazing to me the amount of food that these people actually grew. There was another challenge called Plant Every Day. And it was amazing how much those people actually produced, how many pounds that they produced. Now, this is what I am suggesting. Since we have these food shortages coming, our future is uncertain. We may be on lockdown tomorrow. Who knows? Could be like last March or worse. Who knows? Well, I don't know. I'm just an old granny sitting out here in the middle of the Cumberland Plateau. But here's what I want you to think about. Starving. You ever been hungry? I mean, really hungry. I fasted a couple times a long time ago, and I got really hungry within 24 hours. What would it be like if we had no food? What will it be like when you eat up all those cans of soup in your house? What will it be like when you've eaten up all your cans of beans and your frozen dinners? What will it be like? You'll be hungry. That's what it's going to be like. Hey, that's why I suggest you begin to get innovative. Now, if I lived in an apartment, which I don't, I did one time, and I had a balcony. And on that balcony, I could grow a few things, and I did. I grew peppers and tomatoes. I grew the cherry tomatoes because a cherry tomato, or an indeterminate small itty bitty grape cherry, they will produce like crazy. No, it's not the large beef steak that you're going to put on your hamburger patty. But if you're hungry for a tomato and you have tomatoes that you want to put in your recipe and you want the vitamin C and the nutrition from a tomato, you could even grow a cherry tomato or a grape tomato in your house, near your windows, where it's still light, where light comes through. You can grow cucumbers that way. You don't have to have a whole dozen plants of cucumbers. Heavens no. One or two cucumber plants will produce a lot of cucumbers. 2 cherry tomatoes will produce so many tomatoes, you'll be begging your neighbors to take them. Now there's other things that you can do if you've not got much space and you need help. That would be growing bean sprouts. Absolutely. Bean sprouts taste really good on your salad. Actually, they even taste good on your sandwiches. Bean sprouts are full of nutrition. Now, if you're planning not to be hungry, you might consider growing some microgreens. They're easy, take about 3 to 4 weeks. You got all the microgreens you can eat. But then there's another thing. I noticed that a lot of people, including my household, they drink stuff they're not supposed to drink, like sodas. And if you buy it in the 2-liter bottles, this can become a planter. Absolutely. You can grow carrots in it. You can grow a month's supply of carrots if you have 4 of these. Cut off the top, put some holes in the bottom, put potting soil in it, and put in about 6 seeds. And if you do that to 4 bottles, you've got a month's supply of carrots. When that month is over, plant another 4 bottles, and you've got carrots for that week too. Okay. Another thing you can do. Grow your own lettuce in this planter. Yes, it's a Juicy Juice bottle. Got this Juicy Juice for 99 cents on sale at Kroger's. And yes, I bought as many as they let me. I like Juicy Juice sometimes. But the best thing about this bottle, I can cut all the way around here. I can put some holes in the bottom for drainage. I can fill it full of potting soil. And then you can plant lettuce. You can plant, you can put a couple of strawberry plants in here. They don't produce a whole lot, and that kind of defeats your purpose. But right now, the stage of the game that we're in, you need a way to get quick food. Lettuce will sprout in 3 to 4 weeks, at least 3 weeks, and you'll be eating lettuce. Got to have more than one of these. So collect your bottles, make them planters. You can grow your lettuce. You can grow little onions, spring onions in here. You can grow just about anything that has a short root in this. Now, where do you get that information? You Google, or you go to the thrift store and you buy some gardening books that tells you more about it. And look at this big old water bottle. If I can find it here in my bag. Oh yeah, here it is. Nice big 1-gallon bottle. Take off the label, cut it off. Grow carrots, grow green beans. Put you some green beans in here. Don't forget the holes in the bottom. Put you some green beans in here, and you'll have green beans to eat. They're like maybe 60 days, depending on what variety you get. You're going to need something. You got to think logically. Not like, oh, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that either. I want to eat. I don't want to be hungry. I remember those times I tried fasting and found out how really undesirable it is to be hungry from not eating. You might find that out too. And what are you going to do when your little children say, Mommy, I'm hungry. What's to eat? And you have nothing to give them. What are you going to do? Food shortages. Your pantries run out. We're on lockdown. Or worse yet, we're in a civil war. What will you do? You need something. You need to get that thumb out. You need to get those hands out. Get busy. Grow yourself something to eat, even if it's a very small garden. I've seen people on Shed Wars that knew nothing about gardening. And those people amazed me at the amount and the large amount of food that they could grow. No, you're not going to be growing watermelons, cantaloupe, and all that kind of stuff. But you can sure enough grow broccoli, kale. You can grow the stuff that you need to give you the nutrition that you need to survive during the times, the lean times that we're facing. I'm not being foolish. And that's okay if you want to laugh. But there's going to come a day when you can say, I heard it straight from the farm, fresh from the farm from Granny Moreno's house. Nothing funny about this. We have no idea who our president will be. We have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. I suggest you check out Pinterest, you check out Shed Wars, and start repurposing and recycling your water bottles. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.